Well, hello. I have no announcements, uh, except for a quick thank you for those that backed Lord of the Traditions. Um, Thank you to those who took the time to watch the Scion Dragon Chronicle, or story that I was a part of, hosted by, again, the amazing Chaz Calendar. I turned into a Scion of the Mythos. What can you do? It was good. You should watch it. It's on over on the archive videos, over on the Onyx channel, and I believe they're being released on YouTube over time. So you should check it out. It was really fun. It was very cool, and it has some repercussions that are going to take place in this game, as I'm trying to keep Chaz's world and mine kind of meshed, as a kind of homage to the stories that he's told and the fact that he got me into Scion. So, if you don't understand the repercussions here, then you can always go over there to Scion Dragon over on the archive videos or in the YouTube or for Onyx Path, and you'll understand. All things will be revealed, or you can wait patiently. It's up to you. Who am I? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Who I am gonna tell what to do, at least to a point, is our Scions. Let's meet them.
Hey, Charles here. Just lost a date of getting sacrificed in the woods by a coven of dummy thick goth witch girls, and I'm about to make it everyone's fucking problem.
What did I say? I said it would get really weird, and now food Yuen's become a bloody food kraken monstrosity.
Yeah, I was gonna eat that, but yeah, I lost my appetite.
Well, it did in fact get really weird. Unfortunately, it looks like, Charles struck out again. One day, I guess. But not today. For today, we join our heroes fighting a food kraken on this episode of Scion Godsend. A brief recap. How did we get here? This is that moment of frozen in space-time as they leap toward their target. Say the line, Charles. You know you want to.
Hi, I'm Charles, and I suppose you're wondering how I got myself into this mess. Well, you see...
Hi, I guess you're wondering how I got here. Excellent. All variations are acceptable. Our heroes took some time, called Jessica after, the whole Best Buy incident, got some information that possible lead. There will be another Scion, another contact that they can get in touch with about Gregor's whole situation. Another orphan from their orphanage that disappeared, as children commonly do. Unfortunately, the system is not perfect. Some, however, survive. Some of them even thrive. Some of them are adopted, and some of them find powers they were never meant to see. But it's a lead nonetheless. And more information will be provided as time goes on. Our heroes made their way to Florida, where they had a great time, really. First day, they made some headway into the investigation for Philip's long-lost brother. While that was going on, Charles was on the beach, practicing his pickup lines, to a lot of failure, unfortunately. Joining him was a little monkey sent by his father, with a note reading, "To my esteemed and favored son, whom I hold most dear, close to my heart as ever. Where the fuck are you going? Sincerely, the great sage equaling heaven, he who sits on the flower fruit mountain, the glorious fighting Buddha, Sun Wukong." A monkey! A little macaque delivered this message. Now was joining Charles on his endeavors to, again, practice his pickup lines. Again, Charles wasn't doing so hot. The monkey resorted to robbing people after some discussion about going to a sushi buffet and realizing they don't quite have all the money for that. But Charles didn't exactly strike out. He was approached by a pale woman in all black and a very wide-brimmed hat. And they agreed to have a date at this sushi bar. And all was to be well. While this was going on, Majin was entering a street race to a cocky college kid that thought that his bike couldn't handle turns and could definitely take him in the straightaways. Unfortunately for that poor child, Majin's bike is a dark-on-wind horse. And Majin very easily took this man for everything he had, raced him for pink slips, no less. Very quickly, after winning, Majin sold that bike. Enough to pay for a sushi bar, no doubt. Top tier. Our Scions rejoined. I should note as well, Majin and Charles have felt the looming threat of what lies in Florida. This place is dangerous for those in tune with the supernatural. Dangerous still for those that are not. Majin during his race saw it. The creature that lurks. The creature that calls Florida home. There's a temptation there for all that know. The name sits on the tip of the tongue. But you dare not speak it. No, you dare not speak it. Our heroes went to a sushi buffet where they were joined by Charles's date, who brought along her friends. A coven of sorts, they were quickly discovering. Worshippers of magic. Gregor quickly determined that the symbol that there was adorning one of their shirts was demonic in nature. It appeared that they were going to try to sacrifice Charles in the woods later, after trying to coerce him into a long, moonlit walk. It wasn't to be, though, as Majin dismissed himself from this strange discussion about Hecate and the Morrigan, and, the gods of magic. He saw a familiar face across from the food rows. Ted Yuen, whom had helped awaken Majin's Scion gifts. Through an unfair fight. Appears Ted had been punished for his actions, being a bully and such. And he came back to blame Majin and Charles. Tracked them all the way to Florida, no less, despite what lurks just beyond your vision. And there he was. He took off his hood. You all saw a bulging right fisheye. And he began to summon food to him, wearing it like armor. Fish and sushi and rice all coalescing on his skin. Gregor, you did indeed shoot him. I'll note, because we didn't exactly make it clear, you did shoot him. You dealt a little bit of damage. I tracked that, I promise. But that's where we join our heroes now, as Ted Yuen becomes the Food Kraken, screaming out with stolen lungs made of salmon, looking at you with multiple eyes of fish eggs. Welcome, gentlemen.
What the fuck? Are we looking? What?
Alright, I'll reiterate again. The Coven of Witches has looked at you, Charles, and says, we're gonna go. And they leave. Even Chim Chim seems to take part in this, and he kind of reaches his little hand out and goes,
You too, Chim Chim. Time to deal with my emotional repressions the only way I know how.
Majin, you're
Teddy food.
up front, close and personal. I just need to know if the consensus is shared. We all have the same mind here, gentlemen?
Violence.
I mean,
About to slap the
There's
salmon
no
out of this dude's
question.
lungs.
You have a question, Majin? I like questions.
No, I said there is no question.
Excellent. No questions indeed. Violence, the tools of the gods. And you shall wield them
Yes.
well. Everyone, please give me that initiative roll. Your highest combat stat plus cunning.
I really need to tweak my cunning at some point.
An argument can be made so you've got firearms, close combat, the standard stuff. But yeah. Whatever you'd like to do. 4 successes. You don't need to tweak anything. You're fine.
What? No, I only have 1 cunning.
Guys, when I play Scion, I don't get over, like, 4 successes unless I'm burning momentum or have strange enhancements. I don't want to hear it.
Have you tried min-maxing?
No.
Well,
I got
that's your
4
problem.
successes as well.
4, 2, and 4. Charles and Majin. Oh, well, as you guys know, in Scion, you guys have created these numbers. You guys can choose who goes where in those numbers. There's 2 4s and a 2 to choose from.
I'm good having the keeping the 2, because you 2 are the close combat fighters. If I just come in from behind with my gun, I mean, I'm not gonna run up. You might need that more. Don't you dare! I see what you're doing. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm happy with taking the 4 with Majin. And then between the 2 of us, is it settled by speed?
No. You guys can decide who goes first, since it's just 2 4s.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first, Majin?
It really doesn't matter to me.
Cool, I'll go first.
All those dice. All those dice.
He rolled a 1, didn't he?
I don't want to talk about it.
He rolled a
I kind of
none, didn't he?
Rolled a none.
He rolled a none,
So
didn't he?
who's up first?
Hi.
Hello, Charles. You are over by the table. You've just seen the coven leave. You see the food monster beginning to fully form as it kind of looms over. Again, screeching out with lungs made of salmon, looking at everything with eyes made of fish eggs.
Lungs made of salmon. I fucking hate that. Okay? Like, that's awful.
My lungs are made of salmon.
I don't believe that for a second. I'm gonna go and, I just want to close distance and just fucking flatten this dude. Lay this dude's jaw sideways.
Understood. As you know, this is the movement is divided up into sort of movement bands. You can very quickly get over there. As a reflexive action, your simple action, there's only one target. There's no really need for a mixed action unless you want to do something crazy.
Nope.
You yourself have been training. You yourself have been discovering that you have the abilities of a Scion. You have a knack that is quite special. You can make certain combat stunts happen. But I would like to know, what are you doing? Just laying this dude's jaw sideways? There are multiple jaws here.
Just I want to haymaker the fuck out of this dude.
Excellent. He's going to obviously take the defensive action of just taking the hit, hopefully not taking any damage.
Can I invoke one of my paths?
What path would you like to invoke?
I'd like to do my combat specialist path and invoke my close combat to give me an enhancement on this.
I like it. I'll allow it. Take a +2 enhancement to this roll.
Okay. Am I good burning some momentum, guys?
You guys have 6.
Yeah, I'm good with you burning 2.
Okay.
Sound
Sure.
good?
Just out of curiosity, how many dice are you rolling, Charles?
12.
Jesus. All right. Excellent.
I use Match to the
And-
World and give him and give the other guy a complication.
That's a reflexive action, yeah?
It doesn't say. It just says I notice it.
Master of the World. Continue, Charles. Let me double check Master of the World. And I will get right with you.
All right, I got 8 material successes with the 2 enhancement. I think that's 10.
10 successes. I thought I rolled well. Hold on a second. We might Master of the World might fuck my fish face up.
That's the plan. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to destroy this fish face.
Yeah.
Leave food Yuen alone.
In essence, with Mythos, the fish face cannot be allowed to survive.
Doesn't say, and there's nothing.
If you want it to be a reflexive action, I
like
can.
Well, it's a reflexive. You don't have a limit really on reflexive actions unless you start to take advantage of them. Basically, it is a reflexive action. Master of the World. Tell me, what happens here, Gregor? This is a new knack for you. This is a new ability you've acquired.
It would appear that while he was doing the fish thing, a lot of liquids were on the floor. His footing isn't nearly as solid as he thinks it is. I take +2 complication. I'm gonna keep 1 just in case.
Just in case. Define the 1. This all must be defined at the same time.
Okay. Then the 1 enhancement is going to be for Majin. If he comes in from the side of Charles, let's say it has to be an enhancement. There's a fork there he could use to stab it.
Understood. A particularly long serving fork. He
one of those
is going to choose not to buy off the complication, which means he is likely going to fall. But he'll take that complication. You said 10 successes, Charles? Absolute fiend. Alright, you've got a threshold of 3. His defense... You can't break through, unfortunately.
Couldn't break through his defense.
Yeah. His standard defense was higher than your threshold of 3.
Now I have to roll to hit.
We got this. He's fine.
That brings us, if you have any other reflexive actions, you can choose to use them now, Charles.
No, I don't think I have anything else I was trying to do. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Understood. That brings us over to Majin.
Yeah, I'll try to attack him. You said there's a big ass fork serving knife thing over there?
Yep.
I'll try to use that. Stab him right in. Is his bulbous eye still there?
Yes, it's still very present. It's, you guys have been playing a lot of video games lately. You take a moment to look at him and you see all the little fish eyes, the little fish eggs taking place of the eyes and whatnot. And you see his bulbous eye peeking out from beneath the food and you're like, that's a target.
That's the weak point right there. Yeah, I'll go for that.
You do this. Go ahead, and this is a... What type of roll? This is going to be close combat, or are you just shooting? What are you... Oh.
Close... I was assuming close combat. I'm using whatever fork thing, I was there.
Okay.
Good old steak fork.
Yeah, steak fork.
I would like to note, Majin, as well as before you make this roll, before you decide what you want to do, wasn't explicitly stated, but was kind of implied. I want to make it very clear, though. When last training session we found you, that individual walked off with the horses. He left you the guns. So you have a rifle, a handgun, a bow and arrow just chilling in the van. So if you would have reasonably kept the handgun on you, makes sense to me.
Yeah, I keep a handgun on me.
Understood.
Mm. 3 successes.
You lunge with this. Hello, Charles. You lunge with this steak knife. You have a +1 enhancement from Gregor. So that's 3 material and plus the enhancement, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You lunge. Unfortunately, you stab, and he moves out of the way. It looks like he is slipping and falling. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, no, even with the complication, he slips and falls. He is technically prone. But you, in fact, miss the eye, your target.
Yeah.
That brings us to Gregor. If there's anything else, Majin, with a reflexive action, if you can think of anything, by all means, now's the time.
No, I'm good.
Your round, Gregor.
All right. I'll cut sideways, get a shot lined up, and take a shot. Do you guys mind if I use 2 of the momentum? I just walked away.
Absolutely do not mind.
Okay.
And I would like I would like to use the the game master to make the final vote.
Impossible. I have no say in this.
Worth a shot.
Go
Anyway.
ahead and make your roll. We'll double check with Majin when he gets back. All it is just a +2 enhancement with the momentum anyway, so you'll be just fine.
Yeah. See here. 3 10s, and that's okay. That's fun. Ooh.
Majin, do you mind if Gregor uses 2 momentum?
Sure.
Cool.
Plus
So
2
that's
enhancement,
6 material plus the 2 momentum.
Excellent. With him being prone, he is going to try a different type of defensive action. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. How many successes?
So 6 plus the 2 momentum, so 8.
8 successes. Well, you have a threshold of 2 you can spend.
Okay. Is that enough to buy off an injury condition?
It's enough to buy off a critical, I believe.
Excellent. I would like to do that.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Tell me how it goes down, Gregor.
So as Majin went and got him and he started falling, he just kind of fell in the direction that eye lined up, and then just boom, second headshot.
Excellent. So, Majin lunges for the eye, he falls, and you very quickly, calling back on some of the training, take the shot.
Yep.
Hitting him squarely in the eye, I'm imagining, correct?
Yep.
Weak point
You're
indeed.
perfect.
You hear the echoing of a scream amidst the salmon lungs and the calamari throat. It is terrible. But that brings us to food, Yuen, as we have so lovingly dubbed him this past week.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah, lovingly.
There's a lot of love in it.
He
Absolutely.
is going to take a mixed action. He's going to split his dice pools, or split his dice pool, and attempt to hit. Well, Gregor, you hit him.
Gotta get up and get to me first.
Indeed, he does. Let me double check rising from prone before I do something foolish. Majin and Charles are both engaged in a close combat battle with him, so rising from prone is going to be a little bit difficult. He's going to try to do it anyway as a reflexive action. Or as... He can't do it as a reflexive action. It's going to have to be part of the mixed action. So, with the +2 complication for both of you guys. So, we'll split this dice. Nice. He lashes out a mixture of rice and just a blending of food lashes out over to you, Gregor. You can make a defensive action. And I'll say as well, Charles, you are in danger. You can make a defensive action.
I would very much like to make a defensive action.
You guys also see as he rises, that complication does result in a sort of injury as he rises and sort of presses a tentacle down into one of the heated trays that was meant to keep a dish warm and goes...
My defensive action be to try and keep him from getting to Gregor, like trying to stop him.
Like an interception?
More or less, yeah.
I like your style. I'll allow you to... this is not going to be necessarily a defensive action. You will be using a reflexive action to move and interposing yourself. In which case, his mixed action is going to take a complication based on your roll. So you roll what you would for a defensive action. That'll be a complication. We'll see if you can still get to Gregor.
I got 4 successes.
4 successes. You managed to block him from getting to Gregor. However, with that gives him a threshold. Charles, you're going to be taking 2 injury conditions. A bruise and an injury.
Okay.
As the tentacles, you stop it from getting to Gregor, but it just sort of smacks into your chest. You feel a rib break.
Not 2 bruise conditions, right? A bruised and a critical?
It's a critical, so if it's your 2 lowest, you'd be taking bruised.
Okay.
Those are both bruised. That is Food Yuen's turn. Actually, let me double check something real quick. He might be able to do something fun. We'll see.
No fun. Just stay down.
Shan't.
You already turned into a food monster. Like, how low can you get, man?
This low. He takes a reflexive action and he kind of opens the entire food combination. You see Ted exposed to the eye bulging out. This is your reckoning. And he begins to seep this sort of miasma from his lips that combines with the scent of the fish as it begins to slowly rot on his body. This creates a field complication. Yeah. So a visual for Gregor, and then Charles and Majin, you guys are right up and close and personal. It's only a +1, so just keep that in mind when we make our rolls, because I will likely forget.
Yep.
Because I have goldfish brain and salmon lungs.
Ironic. And salmon lungs.
Well, that brings us to Charles.
you don't have- At least you don't have fish fingers.
Charles,
his face still exposed?
yeah, it's starting to close back up again, but he's just like,
Before it closes up, I want to cram my fist into his bulged eye.
excellent. Go ahead and make me that roll, please. He's going to take a defensive action to try to seal the food up quicker.
Ah, he would. Alright, I got 5 successes.
5 successes. Ooh, okay, we're in danger.
Just give me the eye. Just let me have the eye.
5 successes, you said?
Mm-hmm.
The threshold over his defense of 1. You can deal 1 injury condition, if you so choose.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you don't have
Gonna
to.
deal 1 injury condition.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's perfectly fine.
That's fair.
You can
That's
just
fair.
Pat his face a little bit.
Is that 1 threshold? Does that cover the area complication or whatever?
You can choose not to buy off the complication. The complication will just mean something goes a little bit wrong. The complication just adds another variable to it. It's a sort of yes and situation. Like, yes, you can hit him. If you choose to buy it off, you won't be able to hit him.
Yeah. No, I guess I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'll just punch him square in the eye.
Okay. You punch him square in the eye, and this is where the complication takes hold. You punch him square in the eye. You deal an injury condition, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. The food begins to seal around you. You see his smiling face. His eye just pops in a mass of pus and juices, and it begins to just seal up around you. And you can see tendrils of calamari, little fish heads just squirming across, just crawling up your arm, pulling you in. For the time being,
I see you pulling you in. Yeah, that's good.
For the time being, that complication resulted in, you are stuck here, kind of. You need to. I don't imagine you'll have much of an issue with it, but you're engaged, and you will continue to be engaged.
Cool. The next goal is to cram my fist into his brain, so we'll see where we go here.
Excellent. Any other reflexive action or anything like that?
Yeah, you said I'm restrained by the food and everything? Almost like I'm being held by food tentacles?
Your arm is, yes.
Cool. I said I would do it. Florida man.
Charles, are you absolutely sure?
That's my reflexive action.
Charles, are you absolutely sure?
No, but let's do it anyways. This entire
no.
thing has been fucking around and finding out. Let's full send.
A name has been spoken. He is coming. Time seems to slow. Gregor and Majin. The first time it is spoken, Florida man. Florida man. Florida man. You look to Charles instinctively, looking at him. What has he done? Great God, what has he done? Charles, the food that is encompassing Ted Yuen is not entirely sealed up. Looks to you. No. As it closes around him. No. Majin!
Yeah, I'll try to attack him.
An attempt to make a defensive pool.
Fuck. Sorry, baby. It's 3 tenths in a row.
Nice. Why is that a bad thing? It's a good thing.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying, like, you know. All right. That's 7 successes.
Seven successes. You guys are matched. There is no threshold. It is just dead set. Ties go to the defender. You are engaged in close combat. You take another slash at him with the knife. It appears that those words being spoken has shaken you a bit, Majin, throwing you off your game, and it looks like the same thing for him too. You can see food getting cut away. No damage done though. Anything as a reflexive action?
Yeah, I'll use my knack, the biggest threat. Even though I'm probably not the biggest threat right now, or about to be, but as you know, yeah.
I need you to think this through.
Detail
It's
what
coming.
the biggest
So the
threat
biggest
does,
threat in
please.
the area?
Yeah.
I need you to think this through. It's coming.
And it is what it is. He's not here right now, so
Kindly detail what the biggest threat does for those who may not be familiar.
you see, you intimidate your enemy. Make a knack skill roll. On a success, the target must focus its efforts on dealing with you first, suffering +2 difficulty to attack anyone else.
Understood. You can hear Ted Yuen's voice calling out as it's sort of... You can see now that he's trying to push Charles away, but the food is just still just... He's trying to push Charles away, and he looks to you and says, "You people are insane! You have no idea what you've done! Get him away from me! I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna leave!" Your knack takes hold.
You said he's trying to push me away, right? Can I take a reflexive action to grab onto his eye socket?
I'll allow you to grab him. Grappling him will be a different matter, but you can just be like, "You're with me. You're with me,
Like
Ted."
he's already in there. Like I imagine I just like grab onto the eye socket
Yeah, just
before
gripping onto
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you feel. Absolutely.
Perfect.
With that, Majin, if there's any other reflexive action, now's the time.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Gregor.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna shoot him again. Hope that everything goes well, and that Florida man just comes to eat what's left.
Okay. Gonna take a defensive action. He'll be using his desperation pool at this point.
I've got 5 material. Does that complication affect me since I'm not right up on him?
Yes, this was a full field complication. It's going to
Got it.
affect visuals. This is a +1. And with he's only managed to do a 4, you have a threshold of 1.
Okay.
Or rather, his defense is 4. So you have a threshold of 1.
Okay. If above the complication, I don't get anything. I hate this. Let's see.
No. That's with the complication. I'm sorry, I totaled it up for you because you asked about it.
Oh,
So
with the
that's-
complication?
That's my
Cool,
bad.
cool.
You can choose to ignore the
Cool.
complication and
Have 2 and perform. I would be able to do another.
be able to do a crit.
quota.
Your choice.
Sure. I won't buy off the complication. I'll do another crit.
Excellent.
The
So-
6, right? Oh, well,
It'll be all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Complication
Yeah.
being it does affect your vision a little bit as you take aim. You're going to deal damage to food Yuen. You are going to nick Charles. It's not going to be enough to cause damage, but I'm taking note of it for the purposes of later on. It'll come up later.
Got it. So
your bullet strikes true, a little bit too close to Charles's arm as it sort of cinematically just scrapes down Charles's arm, creating this almost like a trench down your arm, Charles, piercing into the food that's gripping around. You have this just trench of blood that is now just present, and food is just kind of wriggling into.
Don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hey, I'm trying to hold on here, man.
Dealing that crit, Gregor.
Yeah.
Excellent. It pierces right into food, Yuen. You can hear the cry out in pain. Release me! Release me! You don't know what you've done! That. Anything else, Gregor, for reflexive?
No. Not right now, no.
Brings us to food, Yuen. He's going to try to fully just disengage. I'm taking it, Charles, you're not going to relent.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to hold him like a leopard.
Understood. I need a close combat and might roll from you, please.
Okie dokie.
I'll ask Majin, are you relenting as well? Or are you trying to keep him where he's at?
Well, I'm not necessarily trying to stop him. I'm not holding on to him.
Understood. Charles, the result of your roll, please.
I got 8.
8, you said. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You call on.
14.
You dig in your heels, and you grip onto whatever part of the body that you have reached into. This bulging of muscle causes the blood to squirt from that trench that Gregor has just created. You can feel your tail tense. You can feel the sideburns regrow once again. You are digging your heels. The tile of the floor is cracking, and you are holding this kraken in place. This food monstrosity. Release me! Release me!
I need you to understand how much I fucking hate sideburns. And now I'm going to say, we're going to meet the Florida man together.
Stop saying that! That is the end of his turn. As you do this, you realize it has become quite silent. The people in this place have fled for the most part. Philip has been staring in shock, and now the shadows dance across the walls. You hear a cacophony of laughter, just... You hear the lights just light bulbs shatter one by one. It is completely dark in this place. The mist, the vapors that he exuded, rush out as the doors. The light outside providing the only illumination. You see a gentleman sitting on a stool. You hear the plung of bong, 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 as banjo strings are plucked. In the pale light, whatever dim illumination holds this place, see the form, naked and covered in grease, holding nothing but a banjo. You see as the light passes over, a mullet, long, reaching down to the middle of his back. Sunglasses on, with eyes drawn on with silver Sharpie. There's peach fuzz in different patches across his face. You see in his left hand, he's picked up off the floor a 2-liter bottle, no label, just scrawled in that same silver Sharpie, energy drink. Twists his thumb, pops the cap off, starts to walk, and stark naked, You can see a mom tattoo over his left bicep. You can see the Florida state flag moving across his arm, waving. Tattoo ever flowing. You see, he smiles. Missing teeth, yellowed in some spots. And then, in horror, you hear him speak. Y'all got a real jamboree here. You trying to buy an energy drink? Does anyone dare reply?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Y'all got a real jamboree here. Y'all trying to buy an energy drink?
Absolutely.
His eyes lock to you. You can see the glow behind the sunglasses, Charles.
Oh,
Open up, boy. He sprints
he's
towards
everything I
you.
wanted to be.
He sprints towards you. You can hear the choked back scream of Food Yuen. No. No.
Does he actively play the banjo, or do the banjo chords come out whenever he moves?
You've seen him move. The banjo is still levitating, just floating. Boom, 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 boom. The pace is picking up. Truly a horrifying sight. He sprints toward you, Charles. Very quickly, you can feel a 2-liter cap or a 2-liter nozzle enter into your throat as he is now standing above you, his feet firmly planted on food Yuen. Even the food itself just searing back as he begins to kind of sink slowly, but he's standing above you, big smile on his face, the mullet just cascading down this madman's eyes, glowing behind the sunglasses. You are forced to drink. Give me a roll, please.
Okay.
This I'm gonna call cunning, and whatever you feel you would need to taste and recognize what is entering your body.
I would say survival.
By all means, please give me that roll.
Okay. I botched the roll.
Everyone, please take 3 momentum. You know, it's normally 1. With a botched, or actually with a botch, it's 2. It's not. You didn't have a specialty or anything that would. Yeah, no, you're good. 2. So 2 momentum added to your pool. You have no idea what is coming into your body. It tastes like pure, like exactly what it says. Tastes like pure energy drink. This is pure power flowing into your body, and it is foreign and it is strange, and God knows what you are consuming, but you know that this will have repercussions. Your muscles may not be able to take this. Your body will not be able to process this. You will need to expel this before this day is over, before this hour is over. This must leave your system. He leans down.
Definitely.
He leans down to you and says, "Y'all gonna share? Or I'd have to serve myself."
You are everything that I want to be in life.
I'll make
Feel
myself
free
a
to
plate. Much obliged.
Have whatever you want, fella. You get a champ.
He turns his attention over to Food Yuen. That's the end of Florida Man's turn. Brings us over to Charles.
With my newfound strength, I want to basically put my lead foot behind Food Yuen's foot and take my fist and slam him into the ground. My fist that's still in his face.
Go ahead and give me that roll. Yeah. You have an enhancement I'll tell you after the roll.
Hey, am I good to burn momentum, guys?
I don't think you need
Yeah.
to. I'll say it right now. I don't think you fucking need to.
Okay. Okay. I'm so okay with you burning too if you really want to.
I mean, if you want
Yeah,
to.
I'd like to. Yeah,
Watch
I'll
Okay.
burn too.
Majin, what say you? Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now, is momentum extra dice or enhancement?
It's enhancement.
Counts toward enhancement.
Okay. I used it as extra dice last time, so I just
yeah,
want to
yeah.
make sure I had that correct this time.
Yeah, no, you're thinking
Do I
vampire,
get
my friend.
another enhancement?
What's that?
Were you saying that I was getting another enhancement from the energy drink?
Yeah, I'll tell you after you give me the results of the roll, what you've got so far.
All right, cool. I got 9.
You got 9 physical?
No, 7 physical, 7 material successes with the 2 enhancement.
Excellent. So that's 9 total with a +5 from the energy drink. Yeah, man, that is a threshold of what was that? That's 14. That's a threshold of 10.
Hey man! Break his jaw. Hurt him.
I'm gonna run my fist through the other side of his head, man. That's the game plan here.
By all means, tell me how it goes down.
Well, I would like to do a twist of fate if that's okay.
Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. Just one twist of fate. Yeah, the girls stuck around just a little bit outside to see me haymaker this dude and clam my fist into his face, and they decided to hit me up later anyways.
I would like to detail. I'll say that twist of fate, by all means, causing twist of fate. Did you invoke a path?
Not this roll.
Then,
So if that's not allowed, then that's fine.
yeah, it wouldn't be unable to invoke a twist of fate, unfortunately.
Okay, then that's perfectly fine. I'll just use it for a margin of success then. I'll cram my fist through the other side of his head.
Excellent. So how many injury conditions do you want to buy off? There's a crit, you can just
All of
do
them.
all of them. Excellent. Okay. You are hoping to finish off food, Yuen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tell me how this goes down, Charles.
I imagine he was standing up because he was trying to break away from me. With me pulling against him, I'm suddenly going to give into his force and use that to slam my fist down into the ground, straight through his head.
You do this. You take the jam pack full fist, just slamming into him. You take another punch. You slam into him again. Then your fist is stopped. Now hold on. Now I said I'd serve myself.
Well, that's fair. All right.
You can
After you,
feel
boss.
the fur standing on end as he holds on to your hand. The sunglasses have fallen just a little bit down the bridge of his nose, and you can see the eyes.
Are they like the eyes of the bad guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Do you make eye contact?
Absolutely.
Charles. Sweet Charles. I barely knew him. You see...
All right.
You hear nothing but the banjo just now playing lightning fast. It is a cacophony of sound, just all culminating. You don't even hear individual notes anymore. It's just a shriek of sound. As you stare into the Florida man's eyes, you see the swamps of Central Florida. You see the gators drifting. You see things that no man should ever see. Your vision peaks below the water. The threshold, you see the top, and beneath the water, you see the gators drifting. not flat, like everyone imagines, but sort of in an L shape. Their head only poking out, the rest of their body just straight up and down, drifting. Drifting. Their eyes on you, never leaving. You see a gentleman in a rocking chair, straw hat, smoking a pipe, looks to you, he tips his hat. For some reason, you want to go home. You don't know what's wrong with him, but he's offering you a lemonade now. No, please. Offers you a tray of food, fresh made. Don't make me eat. Please, no. Charles,
Mm-hmm.
you are stunned as you reflect on the horrors of Florida.
All of those things sounded fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the thing. That's how terrible they are.
That's how they get you. That brings us over to Majin.
I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna just grab Phil and let's make our way towards the door. Yeah.
You can see you make your way over to Phil, movement band, and then you just grab onto him and let's go. And he's just staring. Why would anyone do this? Why would he do that? Phil appears to be stunned as well.
Can I slap the shit out of him?
I'll allow it as reflexive.
You want me to roll for it?
No roll necessary.
Okay.
You smack him and he looks at you and just, Majin, there's a potluck. They're roasting pig.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We're invited, Majin. We'll always have a plate there.
Oh, I'll try to pull him along.
That one I will need you to roll for. He's kind of enthralled at this moment. Yeah, whatever skill I'll allow full free choice. Whatever attribute in your physical arena, whatever skill you feel is appropriate.
Yeah, close combat and might, I guess.
Sounds good to me. For the record, I don't mean to shit on Florida, but Florida Man is my favorite. We love you, Florida.
2 successes.
2 successes. You try to tug him along, and you're focused on trying not to hurt him. Really, he seems pretty fucked up, like just in the head right now. So you'll get to it eventually, but it's just he's just staring. And we'll always have a plate, Majin. Come on, let's go eat. They caramelized the brown sugar, Majin.
Mama made pecan pie, Majin.
That brings us to Gregor.
Just how is this the weirdest thing that's happened? How is this? Okay. I'm not gonna shoot because he stopped Charles, and I don't necessarily want to tangle with this obviously terrifying entity beyond the scope of anything I could have possibly have faced before. I'm gonna sit here.
Okay. Too easy. That brings us to Food Yuen, who's making a last-ditch effort. He's not even trying to fight back, it looks like. He's just lashing out, trying to grab at things. I need everyone to give me a defensive roll. As he's just lashing out at things, trying to grab on and try to pull away.
Yeah.
Does he have still difficulty of 2 for
These
others?
complications? He's got some stuff to work out right now. I should roll. 4. Charles Chim Chim has not stopped screaming. He's up in the right corner, left your shoulder entirely, and is just freaking the fuck out. I see a 2, I saw a 4. 3. Majin, what was yours? Was the 4, yeah?
No, I had to.
Okay. You guys all managed to dodge the tentacles. Majin, unfortunately, you see a tentacle wrap around Philip's leg and try to pull him down. He's knocked back down. Food Yuen is freaking out. That brings us to the Florida man. And looks to all three of you as he starts to kind of grip into the layers of food and just... Y'all gonna want to leave. It's gonna get messy. His jaw begins to elongate.
Oh my god. I love him so much.
How is this the scariest Eldritch being that's showed up so far?
How does this make country accents cool?
You guys don't necessarily need to keep initiative order. I'll say this. Philip is latched onto by a food tentacle.
Fucking help Phil out.
Yeah, we can help sever it. Either the tentacle or his leg.
Understood. So we'll drop initiative order. Charles, stunned, you're still beholding the horrors of Florida. He's standing there. Chim Chim is just screeching at the top of his little monkey lungs. The banjo music again is just continuing, and that terrible shriek. You guys go toward the tentacle and just hack at it and hack at it and hack at it. Eventually, it does come loose. Gregor and Majin. Philip is still... I want a plate. Me my servant shirt. Charles is still stunned as well, mumbling similar things. You guys look over...
Happy sweet pea.
You guys look over, and Gregor and Majin, you see the scene of horror as Food Yuen is being devoured. He eats down to the very center where you can see a human arm. Ted Yuen himself trying to crawl out. He says, "No, don't you struggle now." You hear him scream out, "No, please, no!"
Imagine you want to get Charles. I'll take Phil, and I'll just kind of not let Phil get a center of balance and just kind of drag him out.
I'm gonna try to cite the mantra. Hopefully the pain will pull him out of it, you know.
You recite the mantra, Charles, that seizing pain just... Mima, please, no, I didn't mean to disrespect you.
I just wanted some sweet tea.
I'm sorry I asked for seconds. Fuck, I'm sorry. The guest should eat first. You're right, the guest should eat first.
I'm sorry I went inside with my hat on. I didn't mean it.
We've all
No,
had...
Pa, I didn't use that language in front of a woman, I swear.
We've all had Southern hospitality. I love that. Charles, it does snap you out of it. Phil's still kind of just staring. As you snap out of it, Majin, Charles, Gregor, you guys all see Ted Yuen is gone. The only thing that remains is, looks like cut, or rather chewed through at the ankles, just his foot, barefoot, toenails out. You can see a very similar sight, or a very familiar sight. A blood portal beginning to open. And the Florida man, bits of food begin to drop in. He doesn't seem to mind as he begins to slowly sink.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'll come back now.
Great day, pardon. Absolutely.
Bye.
God, I love you so much. Come on, Chim Chim.
Grips the brim of nothing and just chewing as he sinks into the blood portal.
What a blessing.
Then, like, immediately outside, there's a fucking newspaper machine that has this exact thing on it.
You guys rush outside.
Go.
Phil is still just like, I just wanted dessert. That's all I wanted. I was
Shut up,
gonna do it
Phil.
on time.
Shut up, Phil.
You guys see a newspaper stand. It says, "Local man terrorizes sushi bar." The smiling face of the Florida man, just terrible grin, sunglasses and mullet in full display. You can see that he is clearly shirtless. Just
What a blessing. Living the American dream. God, I love him. Well, I'm coming back to Florida after our quest to California.
Pain
I'm gonna
woke
learn
you out of
everything he can teach me.
Pain woke you out of your Florida man-induced stupor, yeah?
Yeah, no. This isn't stupid. This is, I want to learn everything he could possibly teach me.
No, I mean beforehand, right? And then just fucking
start wailing on Philip.
no, just one punch, because I'm weak, and I'm the worst hitter, just to the side of the head, so it doesn't do any actual damage to like his face.
Excellent. You do this. He just why? God, what happened?
You were under Florida man's spell.
What does that even mean?
What do you think that means?
I don't know. I heard banjos and I saw a really nice life by the bayou. I married a Cajun woman.
What?
Your dream was way better than mine. What the hell?
What's going on?
What? You were under Florida man's spell. She doesn't exist. Your entire life after the sushi bar didn't happen.
Stop saying his damn name.
Yeah, can we ease up on that? You've almost said it thrice.
I know. Oh well.
Let's go back to the RV.
You guys can see in the sushi bar, the blood pool has not stopped growing and it started to sink in chairs and food booths and...
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
People have gathered around like, what the hell's going on? Don't go over there. You know what happens over there. Oh, they look at the newspaper. Fine weather we're having. Start to walk away from the sushi bar. Just not acknowledging his existence. Can never.
That's the way to deal with your problems.
Okay.
Guys, that was really fucked up shit.
Yeah, it was.
I hope my brother's not here, actually.
At the bar? Yeah, me too.
Oh, God!
That would be really sad if he was, like, right there and one of us had, contacted him and was going to surprise you.
That didn't happen.
Yes, it definitely didn't happen.
Can we get a hotel for the night? We've been on the road for a hot minute, and I think I could use a shower.
A shower in the RV.
I smell fried chicken.
Okay, fine. We'll get a motel for tonight. Not gonna get an expensive hotel.
Okay.
We do have money for it.
Not gonna spend that on a hotel.
Majin has money for it.
I have money for it. I have $800.
That's true. That's right. The little monkey though. Chim Chim is still shaking.
MVP. Chim, calm down. Everything's fine now. We'll find more goth ladies. Don't worry, Chim. Someday.
What are you guys up to now? Your night is freed up.
Cheap motel.
I'm gonna try calling Sam.
Does anyone stop that?
No.
I'm
No.
just sitting there in the back of the RV, like, you know what? I should call her.
Okay, you guys make your way back to the RV. Quickly finding a motel cheaper on the cheaper side. Doesn't cost you much. In fact, they give you a discount. They seem the attendant seems to recognize Majin. Says, from the street race earlier this afternoon.
Yeah.
Congrats on that. What'd you end up doing with that bike? I had to leave.
I flipped it right after.
Smart
Quick
move.
buck.
All these college kids want the, sleek, aerodynamic, new age nonsense.
Yeah.
I had money on yours though.
Hopefully it paid out well.
Oh, I did. Fucking
It was the lewd dinosaur stickers, wasn't it?
yeah, that one was kind of the dead giveaway. People like that, guys like that. All talk.
Yeah.
He gives you guys a discounted room. There was even a fresh, like, one of the individuals, like, is making up the beds and whatnot. It's a fresh room. Recognizes all three of you and says, you guys were in the sushi bar earlier. That was a pretty
Not that I'm aware of.
That was a pretty sick punch, man. I watched through the window. You guys are fucking hardcore. You guys have a good night. I left some mints on the pillow.
You're a blessing. Thank you. Now I don't have to brush my teeth. Eats mint.
Charles, you still have to brush your teeth.
No. Mints take care of that.
No, they don't.
But yes, they do. The whole thing is fresh mouth. Like, it freshens your mouth to the point of not needing to brush your teeth.
No.
No?
No, they don't. That's not how that works.
Son of a bitch.
Have you been using mints this entire time?
Well, normally I try and use Orbit, Dirty mouth, clean it up.
Why was I waiting for an Orbit logo to pop up on our screen? As if we were sponsored. Continue.
No.
I'm still working on a different sponsor for now.
You guys have some time. Charles, you chew that mint. You swallow it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go puke in the toilet.
The moment you
I
swallow
got energy drink.
Yeah, the moment you swallow it, you feel a gurgle. Majin
God,
Gregor,
I love him.
you see Charles' eyes begin to glow. Charles, you feel a pressure building all inside your body.
I'm gonna dive into the bathroom and just let loose.
I get the feeling this is one of those moments where we just leave him soiled in the bathtub again.
Charles, Gregor, and Majin, you guys see him dive into the bathroom, closing the door behind him. Feels like, is he gonna die? What the hell?
I'm not gonna
he'll
wait
be-
for him to close the door.
The door's still open then.
I'll close the door. He'll be fine. Hopefully he doesn't soil his pants this time.
Quickly closing the door behind Charles, Majin, Gregor. What are you guys doing?
I'm getting a separate room.
Okay. You quickly leave the room. Gregor, what do you do, man?
I'm gonna make sure the PS5 gets in this room.
Understood. You go out to collect the PS5. Phil's kind of just hanging out in the room, hanging out with Chim Chim, just messing with his paws. Charles, in the bathroom, there's a terrible pressure building, and you.
Mhm.
It's that moment where you instinctually kind of look in the mirror. And you feel you.
I figured I was sitting in the toilet at this point, but
Yeah, it's not the greatest motel, guys. This is you guys, or rather you see you're sweating, beads of green, like, it looks like radiator fluid.
Like a
Your
Gatorade commercial?
patches of your hair are starting to fall out. Your sideburns have fallen off.
At least I don't have to worry about that.
Your eyes are glowing. Your nostrils are beginning to glow. Your ears, your eyes, your mouth when you open to kind of take in air. You see, it's coming out of everything. The energy is escaping you. You're sitting on the toilet. You're maybe an eighth prepared for what comes next. Light begins to shoot out of your nose, your ears, your eyes, your mouth as you cry out upwards, piercing the ceiling with this ray of light, destroying, obliterating. You fall on broken porcelain. You can feel your fingernails begin to fall off and shed blood and light as you are bursting into this sort of supernova. Gregor, Majin, as you guys are stepping outside and collecting the PS5, getting ready to go overpay, you guys see the room just become a light with beams of light just shooting out of the walls, the ceiling, everything. You see a crack emanate from the center of the room, just... Phil runs out with Chim Chim, just, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what to do.
Please let there be another whatever we've been facing that for the past few weeks happening, and not just what I think is happening.
It lasts several seconds, probably about 10 seconds. These bursts of light. People are stopping on the street going, whoa. And then it subsides, just quick as it came, it is gone. Charles, you sit on broken porcelain. The sink is destroyed. The toilet porcelain is gone. There's a spew of toilet water just... This place is destroyed. This bathroom is wholly and completely just destroyed. The mirror is broken. You hear a small voice. Hey, friend. Why don't you move a little bit to the left?
Sounds fair. I'll scooch over.
You scooch over. About a 3-inch man. Mullet. Sunglasses. Smoking a cigarette. You have a great night now. He dives into the...
You too, boss. Good seeing you.
Into the sewer pipe. And is gone.
Oh no. If he gets into the sewers, he's just going to get bigger.
Charles, in a piece of broken glass, you look down and, sort of collecting yourself. It took a lot of energy out of you. But you look down, kind of tired from the endeavor, and you see, your hair has fallen out. You no longer have arm hair. The sideburns are gone. But you look in the broken glass, and you see you've grown hair on the top of your head. This thick, luscious mullet.
This is me now. No, I'm
just...
I'm gonna immediately try taking the nearest sharp object and cutting the mullet off.
I'm going to investigate the situation with my gun out.
You go in, ready to breach the room. Majin, do you follow?
I'm going to get a separate room.
Okay. Phil is running by the RV, just sort of sitting with Chim Chim, just... Don't go in there! That's just stupid... Gregor! Why?
Hey, just fucking... Charles? You in here?
From the back from Charles, you hear that.
Can I come in?
I suppose, but I blew it up in here, man.
You don't even necessarily need to go in. Again, the light kind of pierced through some of the walls and stuff. You can see beams of, cracked wall and stuff you can kind of peek through, but you open the door. It's destroyed. Wholly and totally. There's no excrement, thank God. But you see him feverishly cutting away at a mullet with a piece of broken glass.
I had a stable life. I had a job. I had a career.
Yeah, but how much more fun is this?
I had a career.
Yeah, you already said you didn't have any fun before this.
Okay.
Is the mullet gone? Am I good?
Yeah, you've cut it away. It doesn't look great, but
Your hair is a mess. Your...
I lost my fingernails too.
detailing. You look down at your fingernails. They are slowly growing back. They aren't just
Like visibly,
visibly
growing.
I would argue that's quickly growing back.
fair.
Okay.
Man, we got to get some of that energy drink.
No, we don't.
That stuff is fantastic.
You exploded.
It's like a sensu bean. Yeah, imagine if I did that to food Yuen.
He would have killed us first.
Not first, probably at the same time though. You're right. Maybe we shouldn't do the energy drink thing.
No, yeah.
You very clearly, I'll note as well, Gregor, you see Charles has his ass exposed, just from the force of the beam of light.
Yeah, I wasn't acknowledging it.
Okay, just so we're clear.
Never acknowledge the baboon's.
Baboon's behind.
Yeah.
Why do I feel
And
like that's a saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Charles, amidst this chaos, amidst all of this, you hear your phone purring.
Can you answer it?
To text. Oh, hey. You're alive. Cool.
Yeah, probably.
From Sam. Gregor, you see Charles kind of like go cross-legged and just start texting.
I'm just gonna call her. Fuck it.
Majin, you
Sam messaged me.
successfully secured a room. They ask you like, oh yeah, we'll get you one right next to your friends.
Gotta get it like 4 doors down.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
What was that noise, by the way? Did you hear that?
6 doors down.
Okay, sure.
Appreciate it.
Not 3 doors down.
Shut up. You get a second room, Majin. You have some privacy. Yeah, Gregor. No bathroom.
Close the door. There are holes through the walls.
Hi, Gregor.
Glad he didn't do it in the RV. Glad he didn't do it in the
Phil's
RV.
still just shouting from the parking lot. What's going on? Is it safe?
I open the door. No! Come in!
Okay. I'm just kind of defeated. Walks in.
PS5. Yo, we need to make sure to lock the front door. That way Majin can't come in and wake us up.
You're not wrong.
About a bowling ball sized hole right next to the door, but alright.
Yeah. 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 I'm not sleeping in here tonight. It's gonna be drafty. At least the fan isn't drafty.
Philip's just looking around. Okay. Are we gonna pay
Charles
for this?
exploded.
Yeah, I can see that. Are we gonna have to pay for this? Should we run?
No.
I'm sure they have FM insurance.
FM insurance.
Yes.
Yeah, for the Florida then.
Oh God, yeah, no. You're right.
I'm sure they have FM insurance. We'll say it's that. We had a run in with them earlier. Clearly, it was that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's like hurricane insurance, but for him.
I'm uncomfortable talking about him. We should just go to
Them?
sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Hi, have fun.
We gotta play Tekken. We gotta get our rank up online.
I can't
Come
even
on.
begin to describe to you how much I'm not up for Tekken right now.
No.
Dude, I had a whole life. I got married.
Yeah, me
I
too,
had
Phil.
kids. It was so nice. Name was Caroline. Beautiful lady.
Phil, we need to work through this by playing video games together.
Phil, while you were in that hallucination, did you really live like a whole life?
Yeah, man. I got a career. I worked in construction, worked my way up the ladder, ended up owning the business. I built my own house, man.
Is that what you want to do, Phil?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know. Point is, that's what happened. And now it's gone.
Do you want to come with us to California?
I'm gonna get some sleep. And then
Good luck.
Remember, it was just a vision. It's not real.
Yeah.
Don't do that thing where where people are like, I'll try to make this vision real, and you actually try to find this lady that doesn't exist.
Didn't even cross my mind, but now I kind of wanna. So thanks for that. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
What do you think would happen if we summon the Florida person to Majin's master to like get him back for being a dick?
I don't think. I think I know exactly how that would go. He would just walk away, and then we'd have to deal with it.
Do you think he can get away from the Florida person?
Can we please stop? Like even the first word. I don't want to see this state anymore. I want to find my brother and then leave.
All right.
Why don't they rename the state?
You're only saying that because you didn't have any of the energy drink, Phil.
Good night. He curls up over in the corner of the bed.
Remember, she doesn't exist.
I loved her.
She doesn't exist. She was only an illusion.
Majin, we join you in
Take
your
that
room.
love and give it to us.
We join you in your room, Majin.
Oh, I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, just resting, getting some shut eye, getting some relaxation in.
Yeah, I have a little sip of that box wine, and I'm going night night.
Excellent, absolutely lovely. Gregor doing the same?
I'm sleeping in the RV, not in this drafty ass room,
Fair.
with some light reading of that book before bed. Because that'll distract me from the horror I saw today.
Give me an occult roll, and whatever attribute you feel is prevalent.
Would intelligence work?
Absolutely.
All right. Reroll those 3. Reroll again. 7.
You read on about occult practices and rituals. You read on about rumors of resurrection, the necromancy, explaining the shades that you see and the types of ghosts that you may encounter. Creatures brought back with purpose. Creatures brought back with revenge and spite. See symbols. Symbol of Legge, the flesh eater cult. you see your amulet. You learn. You take the time and you take a step closer to the edge of the known universe. Charles, Sam's texting you. So what are you doing now?
Did you say texting?
Oh, yes, you called her. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
She answers. Hey.
What up, girl?
Not much. Just hanging out. What are you doing?
Yeah, you want to come hang out here? We have a hotel room, motel room, whatever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're over at insert name of hotel here.
I've stayed there once.
Want to stay here again? I've got this really neat holy room.
It's kind of bold of you, don't you think?
Listen, I just fought a food kraken, okay? I don't know, like, how bold you expect me to be after haymakering something like that, but I'm gonna tell you, I can get a lot bolder.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll be there at 11:30.
Hell yeah, that gives me time to meet up with my sensei. I'll see you then.
See you then.
I'll hang up and I'll pull my little Red Ranger action figure out of my pocket and try and summon my sensei.
I do feel the need to reiterate. She did say we'll be there at 11:30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I heard.
Okay, all right.
That was
Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Majin, relaxing, enjoying some of that motel cable. Gregor taking some time to study. Phil is has showered it. Well, no, he hasn't. He
showered in the RV.
He resorts to showering in the RV. Much to his chagrin, he kind of steps out and, hey man, what are you reading?
It's a thing that, remember what happened at Best Buy?
Yeah, I try not to think about that. You guys make life real interesting. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't our first run-in with those people. Trying to figure out what their deal is, and this is something we stole off of them.
Huh. Ron, you mind if I take a look with you? Maybe I can help. You helped me a lot today. I feel like it's only right that I return the favor.
I wouldn't mind, but also you've proven to be incredibly weak to mental powers.
You know, that's absolutely fair.
And if the book is cursed...
Dude, are you reading a cursed
you'd be a
book?
great test subject.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just rescind my invitation now. No offense.
No, I get it. I wouldn't want to be a test subject either, but you've shown to be weak to this sort of thing.
If I can help with anything, maybe just I don't know, copy it down. Maybe there's I don't know, man, jumble it up into a crossword puzzle. I'd like to be able to help. You helped me a lot today, like I said, but
don't worry about that, Phil.
No, man.
I get the feeling you'll be very helpful in the future.
Hey, do me a favor. Don't say that type of shit while you're holding a cursed book, all right? Because that sends the wrong vibe. I don't know if you meant it to be ominous, like you're gonna kill me in the back alley, but I'm just saying.
No, Phil.
It sounds like you're gonna sacrifice me and eat my liver.
No, Phil. I didn't mean I'm going to sacrifice you and eat your liver. I meant primarily, I imagine you're going to be very helpful, because I'm fairly certain that you're dealing with that you've been infected with the same thing I've been infected with.
I really hope not. No offense.
I mean...
I'm glad to have you guys around. I'm glad for the help you guys have given me, but I really hope we can part ways as really good friends and stay in touch, but...
Oh yeah, of course. I mean... I would love to stay in touch afterwards, though I don't know how much you would like to stay in touch with us. We're clearly crazy.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you guys are crazy, but I don't know. You guys are cool.
There's no but there, Phil. There's no, we're just crazy. We put up with Charles.
Yeah, but you guys are cool.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go get some shut eye. Let me know if I can help with anything, man. Like I said, you say not to worry about it, but I really do appreciate it. I can't stress it enough.
Don't worry. I'm used to finding people.
Yeah. Takes a step toward the door of the RV and just kind of hesitates for a second and pets the dog as he leaves and then leaves.
He's such a good lad.
The dog comes up to you and just, you heard the word good and is now just like in your face, like, what did I do? Hello.
Good boy.
Immediately just kind of sits in your lap, moving the book, just demanding belly rubs.
Okay. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy?
Majin, there's a knock at your door.
I slide the curtain over and look to see who it is.
It's Phil.
How the fuck they know where I'm at? I'll unlock it.
Hey, can I sleep in this room? I don't know if you got 2 beds or not, but Charles is a fucking nutcase, and I love him to death, but I don't know. There's a bowling ball-sized hole next to the door, and security is kind of a big thing for me. You're looking like you already want to say no, or... Alright, never mind, I'm sorry.
How'd you find my room?
I mean, there's no one else in the other rooms. Everyone else is dark. I figured you would probably be up.
Okay, I guess that's still kind of weird. You just took a chance to knock on somebody's door. That's weird.
Go ahead and give me a cunning integrity, Masha.
Two successes.
2 successes. He's lying. He's definitely lying.
I guess I'll invite him in for the time being. You want a cup of wine?
No, I'm not really a drinker. I mean, I'll have a glass here and there, but, you know, after today, I don't
After
know.
today, it seems like you should have a glass.
I don't feel like
Here,
alcohol's...
I'll make you one.
Okay.
I'll fix him a glass to drink. Watching him, side-eyeing him.
You do this. He takes the wine, kind of sips at it. Weird day, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit, you know. What can you expect?
I mean, not that.
True enough.
None of that. I mean, God, dude.
Can you imagine if Donnie was here?
Oh,
What?
God, I can't. Maj, I don't hate people, man, but I fucking hate Donnie. He smelled weird. He was very invasive of my space. He was loud. God, I fucking hated Donnie. I'm glad he's gone. I fucking hate Donnie.
Oh, man. Hate's a strong word, man.
Yeah, I don't use it often. I was raised, that's like a swear word, but God, it wasn't even just his personality, and when he went fucking ape shit about without his alcohol, that's a problem, man. He needs to seek some help for that.
Yeah, true words.
Almost hypocritically, he just kind of finishes the wine. Yeah, just takes a moment to bitch about Donnie. If there's anything you want to discuss, by all means.
I mean, what's next for him? You know, after we're done here in Florida, you know, find that missing person of yours, what you gonna do next?
Well, hopefully I'll find my brother and we'll figure out where to go from there. If he wants to stay here, I'm gonna God, after today, I'm gonna push to get the fuck out of here. I want to be as far away from as possible from the city. Maybe like Seattle. Like that'd be nice. That'd be a good distance. You know, I don't know, man. I guess I haven't really thought that far ahead. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with this, so it's been best to kind of just take it day by day.
Yeah. Well, and if he doesn't want you, if he doesn't want to see you,
There's a look of fear and hurt and realization that is a possibility. You realize that he may not have considered that. I don't know. If that's the case, then I guess I'll, tell him I love him, and then I'll respect his wishes, I guess.
that's the case. You got us.
Yeah.
Made some friends along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I did. I appreciate you, man. Listen,
Same.
I know that you don't really trust me, and like for some reason my hoodie was a problem. So I want to be honest with you. I want to be, completely square with you. I didn't just, guess at your room. I think you need a shower, man. I don't mean to be shitty, but you smell like cooked horse meat. And I don't know what you were watching, but there was, I just heard like it sounded like groaning or like throat singing.
Okay. Well, that put my mind at ease. that's the divine scent.
Really?
Everybody got theirs.
That's that feels like dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
that's wild. Do I smell like something? What do I smell like?
Oh, you smell just like Gregor.
I don't think I've smelled anything from Gregor.
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh, that's fucking weird, man. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'd be more comfortable smelling like something or if I don't want to smell like something.
Well, nothing is unknown, so you know how people get with the unknown.
Yeah. Oh, dude, is that why Charles smells like paperwork?
Yeah, I mean, for how chaotic he is, I guess his whole pantheon is like bureaucracy and stuff.
That's weird, man. It smells like ink and paper, and then, if I'm not looking directly at him, it sounds like he's just fucking flowing a cape around.
Yeah.
That's wild. Kind of fucks up stealth, but I guess that's wild. Wow. Do you mind if I sleep
Damn,
in?
that's a good point.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something you gotta check for, or stay in tune with, or like if there's a radius. Like, do you smell? You smell him now? Because I don't.
I assume I don't.
You don't.
Huh. Damn, Donnie. Or shit. Philip.
Don't fucking.
Felipe. Phil. Shit. All right. Well, you taught me something new. Yeah, you could sleep here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Like I said, Charles is a bowling ball sized fucking hole next to his door, and it doesn't feel safe.
First things first, though.
What's up?
You have to steal the PlayStation.
You know what? Deal. I've done worse for a better for less good sleeping spots.
All right. Incognito. You don't smell like anything, so he won't expect you.
Yeah. He's gonna. The PlayStation, I believe, is still in the RV. Yeah.
Yeah, I never brought it inside. I went in,
Excellent.
to make sure that Charles was a horrible abomination too.
Majin, you and Philip take a little more drinks, waiting for that dead of night. For Gregor to possibly be in bed. Charles, you are freshening up? Question mark.
Absolutely not. No, I was trying to summon my sensei immediately after I got off the phone.
That's right. You were gonna get even more sweaty and gross.
Yeah.
You do this very easily. You do this. You place the action figure on the ground. It grows in size. It's evening.
Yes, it is, Sensei. I wanted to call upon you and tell you about my most recent battle.
That's not really what I'm here for.
Listen, I don't have a lot of people to share positive things with, okay? Like, let me have this.
That is so sad. Charles, give me manipulation and whatever skill you feel is prevalent here. I would think persuasion, but if I can see empathy if you're trying to rely on the heartstrings. Too easy.
I got 2 successes.
Just enough. He looks at you and just. Okay. How was?
Well, I thought you would particularly enjoy this because I did what you've been teaching me to do. I reflected, I engaged, and then I acted. Like it's like I took our principles and I just fucking fucked them up with the principles. Like it was awesome.
One would say that you put the principles into practice, but please do go on, explain.
Yeah, so Ted Yuen came back and decided to rehash out some stuff that he was torn up about, and he had taken on some weird powers. He had like fish tentacles and stuff, and like he summoned up all the fish food that was at the seafood buffet, and like just turned into this amalgamation of almost like a food octopus or a food squid, if you will. And yeah, so we were fighting him, and he had me by my arm. And so I had to think and reflect on like what I could do to really turn the tide of battle. And so there's an apparition that lives in these parts, and I decided to call upon such. And it was fantastic. It turned the battle immediately in our favor, ended the fight instantaneously. We got away, no harm, no foul.
I see. Life is all about balance, Charles. This is a good step. I'm glad that you're taking these teachings into account. An apparition, you say? That is most interesting.
Yeah, the Florida apparition.
I'm sorry?
You know the one. I can't say the name.
Takes a moment. And then looks at you again and just almost not fear, but confounding in his eyes. Speaks and says, We are in Florida.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning we'll be discussing the virtues of the Shen. Shrinks back down into the action figure and is just an action figure again. Meanwhile, Majin and Philip, you've had a few cups. I think it's got to be around 11. He's got to be after today. He's got to be asleep by now, yeah?
Doubt it.
Yeah, I got this. Alright, I'm gonna get that PS5. Alright.
Don't hurt yourself.
Found family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Found family.
What?
He wanders out of the motel room. And Gregor, you hear steps along the gravel just stepping toward the RV. You can hear the dog peeks its head up, its ears perked. The door begins to crack open, just
Whoever you are, I have a gun. And this state has laws that mean if I feel threatened, I can shoot. Identify yourself, or I feel threatened.
door closes again. You hear gravel running, just running back toward one of the motel rooms. Majin, he opens the door. He's still fucking awake. He's still awake, and he's got like super hearing.
Well, okay. Well, all right.
He was gonna shoot me.
Try like in 30 minutes, an hour or something.
Yeah, no, try it again in 30 minutes. Can I have another cup?
You say what? How much do I have left?
This box is like probably only about you saved a full box. It's probably only a quarter of this box gone.
All right, 1 cup.
All right. Just to lift my
Ration it,
spirits.
thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Shit, I didn't ration. Fuck. Starts to kind of lick the styrofoam.
Try going through the window or something.
Yeah. That's a good idea. 30 minutes go by. A car pulls up. 11:30 p.m. sharp.
Do I see the car pull up through my bowling ball-sized hole in the wall?
Yeah, it's a hearse.
It's a hearse! God, it's everything I wanted.
Out of it steps 4 females, clad in black. You know, just looking around. One of them points at the bowling ball hole. You're just kind of peeking through, like... They begin to walk. Philip peeks through the blinds and says, Majin, the fucking witches are back.
Why? What the fuck?
I think they're gonna kill Charles. Stop doing that, my God.
It's probably just a booty call. It's all good.
I mean, with all 4 of them, you think he really had that much game?
They're into weird shit. Charles is a weird guy.
Yeah, isn't he like half monkey?
Yeah.
Is that legal in Florida?
I don't know.
This place is gross. I hate this place. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, well... Oh, maybe Gregor sees him too. Maybe he's looking out the window and he's keeping an eye on it and everything, so... Maybe... Alright, I'm gonna go now. Steps out the door. Gregor, what are you up to, man? Still reading?
I was about to go to sleep, and then a hearse showed up with 4 witches.
Yeah. Peeking out the window, the dog, of course, ears perk up.
I'm just kind of watching. Way I see it, if they drive off with Charles, I'm gonna follow them.
Charles, you are a garbage person. You are made of trash. You do this. You see them go over to Charles's room. Anything else you want to do? Is there anything of note?
No, just if they drive off with Charles, I'ma follow them.
Too easy.
I don't anticipate that they're going to just kill Charles right here. That's too messy.
Oh God, here's hoping.
You guys, or rather, you kind of keep an eye on the window. Go ahead and give me a cunning and whatever you think we would use to be aware of your surroundings for skill wise.
Could I make an argument for firearms because situational awareness of targets?
That is a very big stretch. If I say
Nah,
yes,
it's okay.
it sets a very fucking weird precedent. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Alright, how about survival?
I can see survival. Yeah.
Okay.
Charles, while he's making this roll, you open the door and like, hey, what happened here?
I like your makeup.
Thanks. I like your torn pants.
Thanks. I'd love the chance to ruin your makeup.
I'd love the chance to change your pants.
Is that gonna be a thing? You want me to change pants real quick?
They kind of exchange looks. No, it's okay. We brought beer.
You brought beer.
Mm-hmm. One of them reaches into a purse and pulls out a big glass bottle. It does not fucking look like beer, Charles. It is a wax sealed, logoless bottle. It is sort of.
Does it have beer written on it in like
no, just
white Sharpie or something?
Off yellow colored bottle with wax seal. Inside you can kind of make out the coloration. It looks very dark. No fizz to it.
You guys try passing this off as wine? Maybe that'll work better. I mean, I'll drink whatever. I don't care, but like for future reference.
No, it's just flat. You want a drink?
Yeah, I'll take a drink. I'll take a swig.
Hand you the bottle. They undo the wax seal. Take a swig. It is thick like syrup, or heated molasses. It's lukewarm. Well, I should say room temperature. Still relatively cold. It is winter. But it's very sweet. It could be a thicker wine for some god-awful reason.
Gotta tell you, I'm not really big on sweet drinks, girls.
It'll grow on you.
Does it have to grow on me? Can I just go without?
If you don't want it, it's fine. You already had your drink, so
Okay,
it's
yeah.
all it's needed.
I'll just hold off on it for now. So, where are we doing?
We were thinking we would play a game.
I do love games.
You ever been to a slumber party?
Nope.
Good. Cool. We're gonna play a game. Lay down on the bed.
Okay.
Okay. While that's going on, Gregor, Majin, are you watching Phil try to sneak up to the RV?
Depends. Did I see the girls pass?
Oh yeah, you definitely saw them go into Charles's room.
I'll probably sneak down to Charles' room to spy on him.
Very easy with a bowling ball sized hole in the door or in next to the door. You see them give him something. This in a bottle. He takes a swig. Some conversation. You hear this. There's holes in the wall. Yeah. Charles, do you think you would be kind of keeping aware of your surroundings, or are you too focused?
if they're standing near the door, I feel like I would see someone like peeping in.
They didn't stand near the door.
If they're not, then absolutely not.
They've spread out and go ahead. I'm gonna ask for cunning, and then your choice of skill. You're kind of looking at what they're doing, so assessing like their motive in a way. So I can see an argument for integrity, empathy, survival.
Yeah, I'll go with empathy or survival. I'll do survival.
Okay.
I got one whole success.
One whole success. One whole success is all you need to know that this is a bad situation, Charles. The logic center of your brain is going off saying you need to leave or they do because you are about to get murdered. They are. One of them is staying by the door. Sam has kind of walked over by the bed. The other two, one of them has gone over to the bathroom. The other one is checking the closet. They're checking for exits, Charles. The logic center of your brain is screaming to leave.
Have they done anything to the window that goes outside?
No.
Fantastic. That's my exit if I need it.
Excellent. Yeah, Majin,
God, I love red flags.
Majin, you see them. Whoa. That. You see them look at Charles and they lay him down on the bed and they're like, "It's just a game. You ever heard of light of a feather? Or light as a feather? Cool. It's where we make you float and fly, with just the power of each of us using 2 fingers. But the issue is because we are practitioners of magic, you could drift off and the magic could be so strong that you float through the ceiling. So we're going to have to tie you down to the bed."
Where are you going to tie me down with?
One of them reaches into their purse and pulls out this fucking horrid looking ragged rope.
Can we use a belt instead?
The belt will
just
be
put
for
it
your
around my
mouth.
neck. What?
Nothing.
All right, fair enough. Full send, girls.
You guys, Majin, you see them begin to tie Charles down, arm to each corner, leg to each corner. Gregor, you're watching this as well, kind of keeping an eye on them. You don't notice, you hear, you don't. With 2, you just kind of like, Phil is in the RV, but we'll get to that eventually.
I'm sure the dog caught him.
Yeah, the dog is kind of just like, he's been identified as a friend. He's not losing his shit or anything like that. Yeah.
Good boy.
Majin, they tie Charles down. And, they do play the game light as a feather. They lift you up, Charles. It's a very strange sensation. You are beginning to float. The bindings of the bed don't allow you to float too far off the bed. Some time passes. They feed you more of the drink. They start asking about your life, making conversation. They turn the TV on. They crank the volume.
Must say the mantra at the most inopportune times.
All very normal things. You just start to whisper the mantra. Your leg begins to seize up.
Don't ruin this for me, Majin.
Yeah, and they're like, why don't we make you more comfortable? We'll play another game. One of them,
Are you going to take the bindings off my arms?
they take a dagger out of their purse and start to cut away your shirt.
I feel like you could have cut the bindings off to make me more comfortable.
Shh. Don't spoil the game. What time is it?
What's this one called?
11:50. 10 more minutes.
This one's called 11:50. What the fuck is
They're making conversation just like, yeah, no, so you grew up in an orphanage?
Yeah, if you can call it that.
Well, that's cool. So no family, like, look for you?
Well, my dad is a god.
What kind?
Sun Wukong, a monkey god.
Oh, that's cool. You start to cut away what's remains of your cargo pants.
I'm pulling
You
out
know,
my gun.
weren't you complaining about the pants being torn up earlier?
Shh, don't ruin the game.
What's the game?
We're gonna play a game now, like a mini game. Okay, we're gonna play the quiet game, right?
I suck at the quiet game. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one on the nose. I lose.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. Okay, and you see Sam sits on top of your chest, taking the dagger, and just begins to chant while tracing it across your chest. Majin, you see this.
Can you sit on my face?
11:55 rolls around, and they're like, 5 more minutes, we should start. They begin to chant. You can see they've dimmed the lights, or rather turned them off and lit some candles.
Man, you guys suck at the quiet game too.
They begin to chant. The TV is turned very loud. Charles, you see on the TV it begins to turn to static. Just this static begins to take. Not red and, or rather, not white and black, but these little red and black dots forming. Then you see a face staring through the TV.
I'm not much of an exhibitionist. Can we get that face off the TV?
Don't. Sam kind of holds the sides of your face. Don't mind him. Just look at me.
You wouldn't have to worry about this if you were sitting on my face. I wouldn't have to see the face.
She kisses you deeply. One of them breaks from the chant and is like, 11:57. They chant louder and louder. Gregor, you're watching Majin, watching this happen. Your vision is a little bit obscure. The windows have been, the curtains have been drawn. The holes in the wall provide some. You think that maybe Majin might be a peeping Tom for a second because you can kind of see people on the bed, and you're like, okay. Yeah.
11:58.
11:58.
I'm gonna kick the door and start shooting.
I was gonna grab Sam by my tail and pull her down while while I try and break free of the bindings.
Go ahead and give me a, because 11:58 comes within 60 seconds, so you got very short time. So let's go. I'm thinking might, just raw strength pulling this away.
Yeah. So might and athletics?
Seems good to me. It's just rope after all.
I got 4 successes.
4 successes. You strain against the ropes. Something's very, very wrong here, Charles.
These aren't normal. Well,
it'll all be over really soon.
Can I throw her off me with my tail?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, there we go, man. Or just try and, like, disarm the dagger, I guess.
That's perfectly fine. You can do either one. I think dexterity and athletics.
Okay. Yeah, 6.
6. You use your tail and scatter the dagger. You didn't tie down his tail? I forgot he had a fucking tail! They begin to kind of try to pin down the tail. One of them goes for the dagger and 11:59. Majin, what do you want to do?
Oh yeah, I'm kicking in the door and blasting.
What? Don't shoot them!
Give me firearms and whatever you want to use to dispatch these individuals, and let me know if this is going to be lethal or non-lethal.
Half and half. I don't mind if I kill 1 or 2.
All right.
What? Don't kill Sam.
Or successes.
Understood. Gregor, you see Majin burst through the door, weapon raised. You hear gunshots. In this moment, you hear the dog begin to bark, and you hear Phil, "Holy shit! What the hell is that?" He's suddenly in the RV. "Oh god, don't shoot!" He drops the PS5, holds his hands up. Why does that surprise you guys more than Charles about to get sacrificed?
Because I wanted to go through the sacrifice thing. I didn't want to lose the PS5.
I can get Charles back. I can't get the PS5 back.
Oh my god.
Amazon doesn't have PS5s, man. We've been over this.
Why did you drop the PS5?
You pulled a gun on me!
So why didn't you think to use it as a shield? I wouldn't have shot through it.
You value a PS5 more than me? What the fuck, Gregor?
No, you startled me, and I already and somebody already tried to break
Look,
in
okay,
tonight.
maybe it only dropped a couple of feet. Maybe it's still sturdy. Maybe it's still good. Wait, no, stop. Were those gunshots?
Yes.
Shit.
Another reason why I was reacted like that.
Should we go check? Where were they from?
Yes. You pay attention to the PS5. If it's broken, that's on you.
Okay.
I'm opening the back of the van.
The dog leaps out, rushing toward Charles's room. Majin with 4 successes. You cause some damage. You don't necessarily kill them. But I need to know who you're aiming for. Sam is on top of Charles on the bed. The other 3 are sort of chanting around these 2. The dagger was raised to stab Charles in the heart.
Oh, if she had a dagger in her hand, then I would be going for her.
Okay, so all shots at her.
Yeah.
Okay, Charles, you see blood just 3 shots directly into Sam's back. She falls over. Done. The girls turn toward you, Majin. Begin to raise their hands and chant. You feel something begin to press down on your chest. I need you to make a... I'm going to call this... This is going to be a resolve and whatever skill you wish to use to resist magic.
Survival?
I can certainly see an argument for survival.
One success.
1 success. Majin, you are very quickly just... this weight pressing into you. You feel your lungs start to almost... Feels like you're losing air. Feels like your lungs are collapsing. For the moment, you'll need some time to recover from this. So no action can be taken by you right now. Charles, Sam's dead, falling off the side of the bed.
That's really sad. That makes my heart hurt. Well, guess I'm gonna try and break out of the bindings again.
Promise you it makes hers hurt worse. Go ahead and give me that roll.
Yeah, 4 successes again.
4 successes. You strain against the bindings. Gregor, this is about the time you and the dog get there. The dog leaps up at one of the women.
Cool. Do I see them doing spooky magic shit?
Yeah, candles are lit. A circle has been drawn. The face on the TV has not gone away. Just staring
Specifically
at
referring
Charles.
to the thing that happened at Majin.
Oh yeah, no, he's still just like...
Cool. Bam.
Taking a shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Three. Not my best shot today.
3 successes. You strike. You can get a crit on on one person, I should say.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Very quickly, very easily, they just fall. 2 left. You can see the blood beginning to pool up and seep toward the television, crawling up the cupboard into the TV.
What the fuck is with these blood portals?
I don't fucking know. Obviously, they've gotten smarter. They started using seduction. It's fucking cults, man.
2 left. You see one of them pull a smaller knife, not exactly a dagger. This was like just a pocket knife, and begin to rush over to you, Gregor. Well, yeah, you are not currently being affected by magic, so she's gonna take a slash at you real quick. You feel free to make a defense roll.
Can she suffer 3 complications? That knife's dull. I'm in a new field.
Absolutely, she can.
That knife's dull, mate. I will take the defense roll. 2 successes.
The knife being dull. What is the complication? What happens if she doesn't buy out the complication?
She won't be able to. Or let's see, knife's dull. It's just going to retract back into it.
Easy enough. Giving her having to reopen and whatnot. Too easy. Easily done. She. What is your defense?
I rolled 2.
Okay, yeah. She doesn't make enough to hit you or buy out the complications. So she slashes at you. You kind of move back. Catches your shirt, and in that moment, she kind of pulls back, and it does retract. She doesn't seem to realize it quite yet.
Okay.
Majin.
Am I able to do anything, or?
Yeah, you can, absolutely. The other one has not attacked you guys. You feel the pressure lift as she runs over, grabs for the dagger, and starts to just raise it over Charles's chest.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll aim for her. Yeah.
Excellent defensive action against your firearms and whatever you choose. 2 successes.
Pretty good. Six successes.
Easy enough. You can buy off a crit and just end that all entirely.
Can let me see. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
No. Can I just disarm her? I don't want to kill her. I want to leave somebody alive.
You take a shot and you shoot her through the wrist, causing the dagger to fall. She kind of clutches at her wrist. Doesn't fall down dead, but is definitely taken out of this fight as she's screaming in pain. You got 1 left to deal with, and that brings us to Charles.
Is she within reach of the bed?
She's rushed over to Gregor, so I'm going to say no.
Well, shit. Yeah, I guess I'll try breaking free of the bindings one more time. I got a 7.
That'll do it. You snap through the bindings. Free to move around.
Cool. Yeah. Would that be a reflexive action to snap through the bindings?
Unfortunately, that's going to take your simple action.
My simple action?
Yeah. So you have a reflexive action of kind of moving, talking. Anything that would be opposed would be another simple action, but it's wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll try and get between her and Gregor, I guess, and be like, hey, like, you have injured. You need to take care of your people.
Noted. That brings us to her. She kind of looks around the room, drops the knife, raises her hands. The blood still seeping from the floor, crawling up the dresser,
Yeah,
seeping into the static television.
We're putting it into that television.
You smash through the TV, just you can hear a little scream, just ah!
Fuck off, Jimmy. Get your dad, go in your hearse, get out of here.
What is wrong with you people?
What is wrong with you? Hey,
Yeah, from how I see it, you broke down the door and attacked us.
I'm calling the police.
You want help loading your people up in your car?
I'm calling the police. This was a reenactment.
I'll reenact it my fucking ass, whatever.
Anyone can
I'm
feel
gonna check
free.
the dagger.
Yeah, go ahead and check the dagger. That is a very real dagger. Anyone can feel free to give me a cunning and integrity check.
I will.
Yeah.
Same.
Five successes.
5 successes as well.
Everyone realizes that she believes that's true.
Oh no, you're stupid.
We were just doing we weren't actually going to sacrifice him. It was about the symbolism of it. What?
Did you not
With
see
the real
blood
dagger?
going into the TV?
It's not a real dagger.
It's a real dagger.
Look at this dagger. You told me it's not real.
Takes the dagger and just... Oh my god! Drops it.
The
Is
other
that why
one?
you... Is that why you were attacking with a dull knife?
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt you guys. I just didn't want to be shot.
What? You need better friends, girl.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Okay.
Oh my god, were they actually going to stab him?
Yes! Other one!
You know
Were
what,
you
cool.
actually gonna stab him? One who was shot in the wrist?
She starts to speak in tongues at you guys, just then spraying blood at you guys.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the shit out of her. You want me to roll for that?
No roll necessary. Charles, you go and just smack her. She falls down and just... There's this rabid look in her eyes. You can see her fingernails have grown. She's trying to claw at you.
Oh, you're still conscious. Well, can't have that.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. I got 4 successes.
4 successes. Very quickly, she's taken out of this fight. Unconscious. 2 of her friends are dead. One of them didn't seem to understand what was going on here.
Okay.
She's screaming, losing her mind.
Oh, this is fun. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and reassure her. Be like, listen, it's fine. You didn't know what you were doing. It's okay. Everything is fine. We'll help you take care of this, okay?
Not fine. She's probably marked. She's probably going.
What does that mean?
Some fucking demon. You ever seen Paranormal Activity?
Oh my god!
No, it's guys.
Hey,
it'll
are
be
there
okay.
any ghosts around?
These shades are like they were starting to drift, and then, with your abilities, you would have seen them dragged into the TV.
Ah, shit. Their souls were also stolen.
They're what?
Their souls were stolen.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I saw
We'll
their
take care of
souls
everything.
rise and they
You're
flew
not
into the.
helping.
They'll know. Well, there goes bringing them back.
I hope you didn't sign any like contracts or something.
That was like a
You're
part
not
of.
going to give this girl a psychotic break, and we're not going to get to learn anything. Okay?
That was a part
got
of the
the other one.
initiation.
Oh, you are.
I thought it was just a club.
Was the Morgan part real?
Yeah, I'm Wiccan.
But were they Wiccan?
No,
Was the Morgan?
I was getting into some darker stuff because I wanted to be able to do more, but it was. I guess I could say I'm a failed Wiccan. This is fucked.
The question is, what were they worshiping? What was on the TV?
I don't know. I'm just like I'm a initiate.
What ritual was you reenacting?
Yeah. What did they call it?
It was just our sacrificial ritual. It was supposed to be, the blood of a virgin. I just.
Gregor actually starts laughing. Oh my god, that's hilarious. They pegged you hard, Charles.
Later. I'm just going to walk outside.
Oh my
I haven't put my
god.
clothes on. I'm still naked. Nope. Going for a walk.
Okay, we have this one we can interrogate.
Very quickly, just like, should we call the police? I feel like we should call the police.
No, we can't call the fucking cops.
Listen. We don't know which cult you are in. So if you're in one of them, it won't matter. If you're in another one, it won't matter. If you're in another one, a giant hand's gonna come up and just grab you.
I'm sorry,
So
what?
that doesn't matter. If you're in a third one, well, there's gonna be a fight, depending on which hand grabs you. So.
Where's
Okay.
Philip at?
He broke the PS5.
You broke the fucking PS5?
He's trying to repair it. He dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it when he was sneaking around trying to get it.
How fucking... What? We just got controllers.
Yeah, he dropped. Hopefully, it didn't actually break, but I'm fairly certain he broke it when he did that. Yeah, he spooked me, and I pulled my gun, and he decided rather than protect the PS5 to throw up his hands.
I yell for Philip to check the hearse.
He pops out. Charles, you see Philip just like, what's going on? He's got a frying pan. What are they?
Hey, can you give me a change of clothes?
Why are you naked?
I was about to be ritually sacrificed by witches. Anyways, give me a change of clothes. I'm going for a walk.
No, Charles, you will get lost. We'll never see you again.
I'm already outside. You guys already let me out of your sight, okay?
Phil, don't let him out of your sight.
Okay, I fixed the PS5. Kind of. It's got a clicking sound now.
No one can hold me back. You can start chanting, I'll just crawl my way wherever.
Charles, you fucking brought this on, alright? Don't you fucking leave.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, dude, this is abandoning the scene of a crime.
Berating a victim.
Look, you shouldn't have been a virgin. Get your ass back here.
I'm not a virgin. Later. I'm gonna hop on my cloud. I'm out.
Mantra.
I can fly my cloud while being mantra'd.
You drop, you start to lean forward a little bit too hard. You drop off the cloud. You climb back onto it. Just, it's a shit show. You don't get too far.
That's fine. I need to escape the situation and blow off some steam.
You're down the street. Majin just shouting the mantra. Your leg is seizing up. You kind of have to sit there and just grab at your knee and your ankle.
Okay, Matt. Okay, that's happening.
Majin, I would say at this point, with how much you've used this mantra, I think you've memorized it. You realize that you don't really need the paper anymore. Yeah. Philip's just yelling. This is a crime scene.
I'm
Check the
very
fucking
much.
hearse.
He checks the hearse. Guys,
Yeah?
there's some fucked up shit in here. Please
Oh
don't,
no.
please don't make me open these body bags.
Oh no. Why
Body
did you have
bags.
body bags?
She said that there
Are
was
there
just
bodies in the body
They
bags?
just said they were full of supplies. They shouldn't. Oh God, I hope they're not bodies.
What's in the body bags?
Please don't make me check these.
Fuck it, I'll do it. Is there a person in there?
There is not a person in there. There is just, you know how people tie up meat with twine to cook it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just raw meat with twine.
Okay. Not an actual person, you know, unless it was a person.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
That's fine. They just might have been cannibals too. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Listen,
books or
Phil, you
anything?
literally... Yeah, is there any...
I was
Check-
kind of distracted by the bodies. I didn't check the front seat.
Okay, let's check the front seat.
There's a few books.
Any interesting names?
No interesting names. Just looks to be like, you know, standard stuff. As ridiculous as this sounds, there's like the hellish host, the angels, the demons of Solomon. It is. It's all just kind of standard shit. These
Yeah,
guys
the
were kind of basic.
boring... Yeah, the boring occult shit. This isn't even the fun cult. The one that... I guess they didn't improve. Now I'm disappointed in them.
Isn't he the same guys from before?
No, they're not. They're different. None of this remotely resembles the stuff that the guys from before were using. This is a standard, normal, boring cult rather than that one.
Standard, normal. What? You guys are
Yeah,
desensitized as hell. You know that?
Phil, you literally saw Best Buy be collapsed into a giant hand.
I'm still not okay with that.
Phil, you had your throat cut so deep that you were going to die and then you didn't.
Still not okay with that.
But you need to start getting desensitized.
Dude, I'm not gonna. This is fucked. She's crying.
Oh god, now she's crying. Fuck it. She can cry all she wants.
Are y'all cannibals? Are these part of those that cannibal cult you was talking about?
No, not that I'm aware of. There's no Lang symbology among this stuff. Unless it's false covers. Open it up. Does it seem like a false cover?
You better start cleaning up.
No false cover.
Oh yeah, this is just some basic bitch stuff.
Do me a favor as you are investigating these books, Gregor. Let's see if you can find anything interesting at all. So occult and whatever attribute you'd like to use.
I'll use my intelligence. Five. Material.
You you peek through some of this stuff and you find it's a lot of basic stuff, but a lot of the repeating iconography are serpents and tigers. New York luckily never kind of attracted this type of cult. And there are separate branches, more extreme, less extreme, more calm, less calm. This is, the serpent and the tiger, these are common symbols of the Dionysian cults.
What? What? Throw it down. Next time we see Donnie, Hit him for me.
Oh, what's Donnie got to do with it?
They're Dionysian.
I thought they just get drunk and party or something.
Apparently they sacrifice monkey people.
Did Donnie send you after us?
I don't know who Donnie is.
And the ghosts fucking vanish. Wait. Hold on. Maybe? No. Is that a good idea, Imagine?
What?
Do you think it's a good idea?
Think what is a good idea?
I mean, we could probably pull the spirits back.
What are you asking me for? I don't know how to do that.
No, I'm asking you if it's a good idea.
If you want to, I'm.
I read something earlier about reanimation. I might be able to bring these people back.
You talking about fucking zombies?
No. Yes, no. It was unclear if they were like the same or if they were more ghoulish in nature.
Let's not do that. All right.
Put them
You're
back
already
down.
weird enough. All right.
We have guns. We can put them back down.
Yeah, but it's the fact that you're doing it. All right. You're getting a little too weird for me, Gregor. All right.
You literally manifest armor in the middle of fights half the
I'm
time.
not raising zombies here. Okay.
I feel like that's a weird place to make a cutoff. Because I mean, Charles has a tail, and we found him buried under a mountain because his dad thought he was cold.
Yeah, but we're not talking to undead here.
I've been doing that for several days now.
And
Actually, for several weeks now.
That's weird. All right.
I feel like that's a weird place to draw a line in the sand. That's where we're crossing the line.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I won't do it. We won't get the information. We'll just have to hope this one knows something.
Philip, you can see as, your last request was to keep an eye on Charles. He's kind of made his way down the street, trying to book it after Charles. He eventually catches up to you as the mantra is stopped. Charles, you see him, breathing heavily, just, hey man, you alright? That was pretty fucked up. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need a second to clear my head.
You seemed pretty upset. I don't know. We just got worried.
Am I not allowed to get upset?
No, I just wanted to check on you. It's not that you're not allowed to get upset. I just wanted to make sure that, it didn't stay that way, I'm here for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Phil. I'm fine. Would have appreciated a change of clothes, but, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm sorry. I brought underwear.
You know what? I'll take what I can get.
Tidy whities are provided.
Fantastic. I adore a lot of things more than tidy whities.
You guys, have a moment. Phil just kind of checks on you. He says, you want to talk about it, buddy?
Huh? No, absolutely not. I want to bury it deep down and never look at it again.
Right on. It's going to be one of those things you repress, huh?
Yeah, like everything. Yes. Now you're getting it, Phil.
I don't know how healthy that is, but I mean, I guess if it works, man.
It works for now. I'm sure eventually it'll be everyone's problem.
God, I hope I'm not around for that. Just remember, I came to check on you. Please don't go on a rampage and destroy my home.
Okay, where's your home?
The fucking van for now, I guess.
Then I won't destroy the van, Phil.
Appreciate it. I fixed the PS5.
You fixed it? Did you break it?
I'll meet you back over there. It's fine. We're good. I'll see you soon, buddy.
Phil, what the fuck?
He runs off back over to the rest of the group.
Cool. I'm going to turn the return trip into a training exercise. I'm going to only use my tail to get back.
Understood.
I'm going to sit on the ground and drag myself with my tail.
You do this. Majin and Gregor, what are you guys up to?
She's crying. This one's unconscious. These two are dead.
Other people have begun to kind of step out of their motel rooms.
Do we want to call the police on this one?
I mean, I'm sure they already did. Fuck it. I'm going back to my room.
Yeah, fine. I'll deal with the police.
Philip, grab the PS5.
I'm afraid to touch it.
Oh, you better not fucking break it.
I don't want to touch it.
You were an unwitting accomplice. We saved you from a horrible act. You were tricked into this, yeah?
Yeah?
Good. Stick to that story, and you'll get off with maybe a fine, if you're lucky. Don't talk to anybody. You are an aggressor. There are laws protecting Scions, fortunately, so we should be okay. The random blood stains, the unnatural blood stains will prove that magic was afoot. Betray that one. I point to the only living one. Sell her out as best you can. Get any deal you can.
This feels illegal.
It's not illegal. It's definitely not illegal. It's incredibly legal. That's what makes it feel scummy.
Cool.
Now, betray that one hard. Don't even bother with the prisoner's dilemma. And if you want to do magic, want to really do magic, make sure you know what you're getting into first. A lot of things out there like to prey on people who don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are all Scions?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were about to execute a Scion.
Jesus. We thought he was just like little monkey creature.
No, he's a Scion of Sun Wukong.
Oh my god, he wasn't lying?
No, he wasn't lying. Why would he lie about that? He's literally.
I don't know, to get ass?
Have you seen his sideburns? Have you seen his sideburns? He looks just like the man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you were about to kill the Scion of Sun Wukong. This state would have seen
fucked.
a clash, but yeah, this state would have seen a clash between Sun Wukong and your local monstrosity.
I want to go home.
Yeah, too bad. We're gonna be at this all night.
And indeed, the police arrive. You guys are at this all night. They call for the witnesses. It's a big legal process.
Yep.
She does as you told her, and Lord knows what her charges will be, but you know they're counting her
up
among the victims. Charles, they find you scraping your ass, dragging yourself by your tail across the pavement and the gravel. Police officer comes up to you. Hey, man, you all right?
Hi. Yep, just getting in a little bit of exercise.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about the gunshots, would you?
I explicitly do not use guns, so no, I don't know a whole lot about that. My friend Gregor and my other buddy might know more.
Yeah, we just talked to them. We're gonna need you to come with us.
Free food?
Sure, buddy. They clasp a little... they clasp handcuffs on you, and they clasp a little... best way to describe it is tiny handcuffs on your tail.
Did you say handcuffs?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I'll go along willingly, but not in handcuffs.
They go to put handcuffs on you, you're just like, no!
Mm-mm. I'll go along willingly, You don't have to handcuff me.
Yeah, okay. You look like
Okay.
you've been through a lot.
Is it the arm?
Yeah, it's the arm.
Yeah. It's been a rough day. I'm pretty sure I got a couple bruised ribs. Like it's been a long day, dude. I had to fight a fucking food eel.
Oh shit, that
Kraken
was you?
squid. That was us.
Oh shit. We had to work cleanup earlier.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know it was a mess when I left.
Oh, there was nothing left.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Honestly, it made cleanup a lot easier, but you see his partner's like, dude, fuck it, what it did. You guys spend the rest of your evening dealing with this nonsense. Processing takes till morning. Charles, you're waiting for your friends to be released in the lobby, and the action figure bursts out of your pocket and says, training, now.
Absolutely, let's do this.
You guys start to spar in the police station. Majin, you are released, and there waiting for you is your instructor. Interesting straits you find yourself in. Where's the
Yeah.
little one?
The little one, which one? Philip or Gregor?
The mouthy one.
Oh, Charles? The monkey?
No, the hairless sort of Gregor, you said?
Gregor?
Yeah,
The one I shot with an arrow?
that's the one.
Yeah, Gregor. He should be here. He should be getting out pretty soon.
Excellent. Gregor, you are very soon released from questioning, and there you see the instructor waiting for you.
No, I'm not. I'm not released from questioning.
Lesson 2.
I'm not released from questioning. I walk
Grips
right
you by the
I turn around. God damn it! I don't wanna.
Philip meets you guys at the door and is like, hey guys! Oh,
I'm not
shit.
even a
Is there-
Scion of Genghis Khan.
You guys are dragged. Well, Charles, you spar on the way out of the door of the police station. You guys hear a police officer as you guys are leaving. Gregor, you're screaming. Perhaps you don't hear this, but Majin or Charles, one of you guys hears this. I think maybe Majin just... There they go. Fighters of Florida. And that is where we will close today's session of Scion Godsend. Your legend grows. Maybe not for the best of reasons.
Well, I want to get the number of that girl because I want to check up on her later.
Okay. Too easy.
I also want the number of that girl for other reasons.
No, he doesn't get that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. You're the person to decide that, I suppose.
All right.
Which one is this? Jessica, Samantha, Anna, or Clara? Well, Samantha's dead, so.
Yeah, Samantha's super dead.
Yeah, Sam's dead. This is probably Clara.
This is Clara.
Is it Clara?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is where we'll close today. How about short-term deeds? Anyone finish some short-term deeds?
Yep.
I would say
Time to
we
use
dealt with
Master
food
of the
Yuen.
World.
I'd say you guys dealt with food Yuen. That means, did all you guys have the same short-term deed?
No, mine was use Master of the World.
Too
I
easy.
used that twice.
Maz, what about yourself, man?
Nah, I didn't complete it.
What was it?
Oh, I don't want to say it now.
Come on.
Say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, you gotta.
No.
Onyx Path is gonna be mad because we're gonna be staying all over our time. Is that what you want? You want to get us all yelled at?
Hey, that's you know.
I'm gonna give Travis your email.
Let's see how this rides out.
Oh my god.
Give him my email. I'll never check it.
Oh my god, you guys are awful. Excellent. You guys are free to leave. Well, not necessarily. I guess there's still some investigation to go on down in Florida.
Probably can't leave town yet.
No,
I bet I
it was
fucking
a
can.
pretty clear cut of self-defense. And Clara helped to reiterate that. So you guys are free to go. Golden. It's almost like there's no consequences. Weird.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
How will you guys ever
Where
learn?
nothing's worth for sounds.
How will you guys ever learn? But yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. We have been the Rolling Nomads. You can follow us over on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Rolling Nomads, where we go live every Friday, Friday and Sunday, and Monday. Friday we do a Sabbat Chronicle, Book of Saints. You can find that on our Twitch schedule. Sundays we do a long-running Chronicle. We're on Season 3, Thy Kindred Come. Coterie over in Ohio that is dealing with some stuff. Then Mondays, kind of just hanging out, playing whatever game I can get a guest for at the time. We're just kind of hanging out, BSing. This upcoming week, however, we're going to be taking a break. We will be taking a break from Scion as well next week. So in 2 weeks' time, we hope you join us again. I, of course, have been your story guide for the Rolling Nomads, Gilbert Ramos, otherwise known as at Ramos the Nomad. That is at Ramos the Nomad for Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all the things, all the technology, all the social media. That's where you can find me. If you're interested in keeping up with us and what we do over here at the Rolling Nomads, you can follow us on Twitter at _Rolling Nomads, where we post when we're going live, and trying to get better about, manning the helm on that, about just random gaming things, helping promote and, creating a good community with other streamers and other gamers and stuff. So if you're interested, by all means, just pop on by. Help me with building that. Anything you guys want to plug?
No, I don't exist.
All right. Excellent. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time, and we'll see what else happens in Florida. Remember, don't speak his name. Never.
Florida man.
God damn it, Charles! We'll see you guys later, and remember, don't speak his name.